Hi, this is Scott, Kilo Sierra 6, Delta Alpha Yankee, and this is video 3 Alpha in the Operator Series videos for the Yaesu FT-65 and FT-4X. I say 3 Alpha because there's going to be an Alpha and a Bravo video for this video number 3. Because we're going to be talking about Mars cap modifications, and I'm going to do them two specific videos, one for the FT-4X and one for the FT-65, in case people are searching out that specific radio. There's really no, well, there actually is a fairly fundamental difference between the two that needs to be understood. There's definitely a different code that's going to be entered, so I don't want there to be any confusion between the two radios. In regards to the Mars cap modification, whether you want to talk about whether it's right or wrong or when you can or can't, I have a whole video on that. I don't want to muddle this one with that. I just want to show you how it's done, and then you can go watch the video I did on Mars cap to determine whether or not it's something you even want to think about doing. So, in its current state right now, this Yaesu FT-4X is set up under factory configurations to be locked in terms of transmissions into what we call within band privileges. So something like an FRS channel, in this case FRS 14, this radio in factory with its factory settings will not transmit. If I press the PTT, I just get an error and it will not transmit. So I'm about to do a modification that will allow me to transmit on that frequency. So let me show you how that's carried out. We go ahead and turn the radio off. And as discussed in the previous video where I talked about how to find the menus, we're going to be going into that system setting menu. So what we're going to be doing is put your finger underneath the volume control knob or on-off switch. And again, with the radio off, we want to simultaneously hold down the PTT button and the Moni button, which is the middle button. So make sure that you get a good connection on those, hold them down, turn the radio on, and you should see something like that pop up. So at this point, all we're simply going to do is we're going to enter in a code. Now I'm going to put the code up in the corner of the screen. The code we're going to enter is 324066665. Now, if everything works, you'll see the screen flash like that, and then the radio will go to FRS 14. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and turn the radio off. I'm going to take this antenna off of here, and I'm going to plug in a dummy load so that when I press the PTT button, no signal is going to be sent. Now, there's an important reason. It may seem like I'm being a little overly cautious, but I'll give you a tip from an old ex-cop. Don't ever do anything illegal on camera. Someone will call you on it. I don't have a legal reason to be doing an out-of-band transmission right now, so I'm not giving anybody any reason to call the FCC on my ass. So there you go. So at this time, let's turn the radio on. Now, what I should see when I key up is I should see my S meter on the bottom show a transmission. And there we go. We are transmitting out of band, so it is officially now Mars cap modded. And that's all you have to do. Now, if I want to return to its original factory settings, let's say I've decided the Mars cap modification is just too damn risky for me. I don't want to have that in my life. I want to go back to the land of law and order. All you simply have to do at this point is the same thing. We're going to hold down the two keys, turn the radio on. We're in that system menu again. We're going to enter in 3240665. Okay, now I did that very deliberately. If it doesn't work, nothing's going to happen. Okay, you're going to basically, you're not going to see the screen go out on you. So we're going to do that again. Okay, let's put in the code 3240665. There, see, we see the little blank. Now this time, if I key up, I should see the word error, and that means it's been returned to its original in-band configuration. There we go. We're back to normal again. So that is how you carry out a Mars cap modification with an FT-4X. Next video I do is going to be the same thing with the Yaesu FT-65. So with that, I'll thank you for watching. This is Scott, Kilo Sierra 6, Delta Alpha Yankee, in Southwest Vice City, California. Have a wonderful day. 73s.